Alright, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. So, I have a little update video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about a couple of topics of things that are going to happen in the next couple of weeks. So, the first thing that is going to happen is I'm going to be getting rid of both my AdSense, so basically all the ads on my live streams and videos, and I'm going to get rid of my Patreon. Now, there's actually a couple of reasons for this. Really, the main reason is YouTube is a hobby of mine, you know? It's something that I like to do in my spare time, you know, share with you guys, you know, my playing of games, you know, and my reaction to it, and, you know, that's why I started YouTube in the first place. Now, what the financial aspect actually does for me, it basically turns that hobby into more of a job with, you know, sort of financial incentives and obligations that you know, subconsciously get, like, you know, oh, people are, you know, now paying for me, you know, I need to start doing stuff for them. And that is something that I don't want to happen, you know, I don't want to turn this hobby into a job. You know, I already work, I, you know, earn my own money, and I want to keep things that way. You know, YouTube is fun and nice, but it is still a hobby, and I want to keep it that way as much as possible. So, that is one of the reasons. That's primarily AdSense. Plus, you know, I don't earn that much with it anyway. You know, it's gonna really take a while until I, you know, can get my first check anyway. So, you know, it's not like I'm gonna be making a ton of money with it anyway. So, even that financial incentive is rather low. But as for Patreon, which is, you know, a more direct way for people to actually contribute, well, as I said, you know, the earlier stated reason of, you know, it's, you know, becoming more of a job, but also because I just simply don't have the time or really the willpower to give Patreon supporters anything other than what I already do. You know, I simply don't have the time nor the willpower to do that. So, plus, I have not been keeping up my Patreon at all anyway for a very long time, so, you know, I feel like I'm also doing those people a disservice with that. Plus the fact that I cannot actually claim the money that I made on Patreon because I have to do some tax things because I do not live in America, and, you know, I would need to fill out a form, and for that I would need a whole bunch of other stuff, which is something that I am also rather iffy to deal with at the moment. So, for those of you who support me on Patreon, believe me, I do really appreciate the support. However, as I said, I haven't even been able to claim it, so all the donations that have been made on Patreon will be refunded, and I will be getting rid of that page in the near future. Okay, so the second thing that is going to happen in 7 days is I am going to be rebranding slightly. So, as you guys may know, I've been called metalcore for a long time. However, you know, metalcore is also a subgenre of metal, so I am actually incredibly hard to find on YouTube, which is why I will be changing my name, and believe me, it's not that different. I'll be changing my name to TheMetallicCore. So, you know, the pun on my channel name, on my profile picture still works. I will just be named slightly different for brand recognition. You know, you guys can still call me Metalcore or Glenn, whatever you prefer, really, you know, call me whatever you want, really. But that is going to happen. I will be doing that in exactly 7 days from when this is uploaded, so you guys can expect that. With that change is also going to come some slightly new and improved channel art, which I will be live streaming the making of this coming Sunday. I will be live streaming the process of me making and creating it, and you guys will we'll see how that is going to turn out. I will also be modifying some things on the live stream stuff slightly, so yeah, that's all going to be done on Sunday, so you guys can join in as I do that and kind of give your input as I go along. So the third thing, and this is more so related to just YouTube in general with what is going on with the whole apocalypse thing, is I'm going to be creating a Vimeo account. Now, before you guys all start freaking out, hear me out for a second. Okay, I'm going to be creating a Vimeo account because I do not agree in the slightest with what's going on YouTube right now with, you know, the whole apocalypse thing, and, you know, people just kind of being shoved under the bus. With the fact that a lot of essential parts of YouTube haven't been functioning correctly in ages, such as the subscription box, which seems to have been broken for a very long time and still hasn't been fixed. although I'm not sure if it's broken or just, you know, another victim of, you know, YouTube's algorithms, which is also what has introduced, you know, the whole adpocalypse thing. So, you know, I am not at all agreeing with what's going on right now, so I want to give myself, you know, sort of an out, a viable alternative for the time being. And VidMe seems like the best thing at the moment. It, you know, is very content creator friendly. Stuff like donations and all that crap. I mean, I know I wasn't going to do that, but just the fact that it's part of their platform is, you know, very good. I like that. You know, give your viewers a direct way to contribute to the content creators that they like. I really like that they did that. So I'm going to be also uploading on VidMe. Now, what are the differences going to be between YouTube and VidMe? Now, there are going to be pretty much no differences as to the time or what is going to be uploaded on either account. The only difference is going to be that on YouTube, there's also going to be the stream VODs, because I am pretty sure that VidMe does not yet support live streaming. So I will still be using YouTube for live streaming. I will go live whenever here, but those live streaming VODs will not be uploaded to VidMe. VidMe is only going to contain the more edited videos, you know, compilations, cracking the core, you know, whatever other videos I decide to record and upload. So, you know, only things that are really edited. So that is also going to be introduced in 7 days when I rebrand myself. I will be introducing that VidMe account. And as I said, you know, I kind of just want an out of YouTube in case things really decide to go wrong over here, you know. Who knows how far things are going to go when people just, you know, go on a max exodus to, you know, other websites. You know, they either switch over to something like Twitch or, you know, websites like VidMe. And as I said, you know, as far as things are concerned right now, I'm really liking the look of VidMe, so I am just giving myself an alternative and, you know, of course, another opportunity to grow somewhere else and get an audience there as well. Like I said, there's going to be no difference in terms of when things are going to be uploaded or what things are going to be uploaded. So if you're really only here, you know, for the streams, you know, stay here and, you know, you'll get the highlight compilations every once in a while once I do finally start making those, which I am going to work on, by the way, very soon after I am done dealing with all of this. But, you know, if you only want, like, you know, the edited videos and the stream VODs, you know, and the, you know, the highlights, you know, you might be, you know, you might find that you know, actually want to go and join on VidMe and watch those videos there. So yeah, that is all I really want to talk about right now. Oh yeah, I'm also going to be going back to college, so I'm actually going to be setting up a proper, solid streaming schedule for, you know, like, I'm hoping for the quarter year. Like, every quarter I will, you know, figure out what my schedule is and then, you know, actually make a proper schedule for when I will be streaming at solid days and time. But I'm gonna have to see what is going to be up with that for the time being. But so just that you guys know, you know, I'm not gonna be able to stream daily anymore as I have these last few weeks. You know, it's been summer holidays. You know, I haven't had any obligations besides, you know, maybe a little bit of work. But just so you guys know. In any case, yeah, if you have any critique or, you know, you guys want to know, be sure to, you know, go down to the comment section to ask away. Of course, you know, check out the description for, you know, links to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, my personal Discord server. Patreon's going to be on in a bit, so, you know, you guys won't be able to go there anymore. Yeah, of course, subscribe, like, whatever the fuck, and I will see you guys in, well, probably either on a stream on a Saturday or, of course, Sunday stream. So I will see you guys then. Peace.